your sun, look up at the sky, watch the sunrise, watch me go, watch me go, watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. Follow all my gut feelings, swallow all my pride, get it wrong, then learn to right. When they on my mind, I'm not losing my mind over fake feelings. Who evil, I've been the king, truly healed, now what that mean? Moved on from the serpentine. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. Never follow hate, but why you hating? Is it cause I'm really goated and my aura really coated with the light? Dark inside, I got that balance. I live with the ball, don't panic. Stepping over all these tyrants, I am giant. I ain't sick, now I'm the virus. Spread that love, don't get it twisted. You get nasty, no, not freaky. Let she tell me, leave me empty sight. I'm going in all night, don't need Viagra, son. I'm harder than your favorite rapper, quiet, but I'm packed with fire. Watch me fire trucks, that's heavy business. No CDL, but shit is L. It's LUI, double hockey sticks. A fucking vet with dogs that bit. Anyone that cross me, bitch. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Y'all know what it is. Another Bozy World music review. We back at it again. Sorry, guys, again, for not going live last week, but we're going to be making it up to y'all. I'm going to have each one of you submit 2 songs today, and we're going to play those back to back. We might just give you a review for one of them and just play one of them for you, so it's a little faster. But again, we're going to make it up to y'all. But again, welcome back. Y'all know what it is. The email is pinned down below, bozyreacts@gmail.com. And y'all already know every week we crown a winner for track of the day. We're not doing any more prizes right now, but hey, you get a promo post on the Bozy World page, as always. So definitely send in your best stuff. But again, welcome back. Liz, how you feeling today?
I'm doing fresh. I'm living life. I'm blessed. Getting everything up with the positivity and love up today. How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. I watched Superman yesterday.
Oh, I love that. How was it? Don't give us any spoilers too much.
Without spoilers, it was pretty good. We watched it in 3D, and I'm be honest, it's crazy how you remember how 3D glasses used to be like red and blue.
Yeah,
they were better back then. 3D was better back then. And
okay, what did these ones look like compared to the other ones?
Well, these are like all black.
Oh, right? That's weird.
What they do is they make the movie dimmer. So like, it's not like I would take off the glasses and then I could see the movie clearer. With the glasses on, it just looked darker. And then mind you, like the 3D effects weren't that cool. Like at some points you could see like people in the movie kind of like outside of it, like in like it looked like they were in the way. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of the way type of thing. But they were in the movie.
I remember the black and white were like you could go into the theater, watch your 3D, and something would come out and like come at you. And it felt like it was literally right in front of your face.
Yeah, I mean there was like 3 moments where like this girl threw like a blade or some shit. And it looked like it was coming at you, and I did jump, but it wasn't worth it because I feel like the whole movie, watched it in bad quality. It was all dark. Like the most that I saw was like a couple snowflakes in front of it, like coming out of the screen, which was cool, but it was not worth it. Do not go to no 3D movies.
That's pretty wild.
But the movie was good. The movie was good. So I would definitely recommend, if you're a nerd, even if you're not a nerd for comics, definitely go watch it. It was a good movie. But let's get right into this queue, guys. If you are here and you have submitted early, I know how I like to do it. Just let me know. Just say I'm here, and I'll put you in the queue. But while we wait for that, I'll let you guys know what I have in here. We got a couple submissions.
Ooh, we got Ira, Ilashay, what's up? Stone Resonance, Solis, Nate G, what's going on?
Let's go. Let's go. So right now in the queue, not the official queue, we have Sheesh Muletti. I have an Anthony Strong. I got Underside Records, a Schmitty submission. We got The Golden Way Up. We got Funk Mate. We got Playwright. We got So Sleepy. We got another one from Playwright. We got Ilashay. We got Stone Resonance. We got Soul Freak. We got Solis. And we have Vario right now. So again, just type in the chat right now, I'm here, and I'll put you in the official queue. All right, Stone Resonance said it first. So we got Stony up first. Again, guys, let me know that you're here so I can put you in the official queue. Also, if you guys can share the live, I'd appreciate it. All right, so while I wait for y'all to say I'm here, I'm just going to start off with Stone Resonance. Since he did say he's here. Appreciate that, Ira. But again, guys, email is pinned down below, bozyreacts@gmail.com. Submit your music, invite some artists up in here so they can get some good constructive criticism, some good feedback. And if you are here and you submitted early, let me know. Just put I'm here, and I will put you on there. And again, you guys can submit twice. We're making it up because we missed last week. So submit a second song if you haven't yet. But again, up first, we got Stone Resonance. And this is called Techno Space. Let's get right into it.
Look around. Close your eyes. Feel this space. This is Techno Space. Feel the space. This is techno space.
Inescapable time. Inescapable time. Inescapable time. Inescapable time. 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 Inescapable time. Inescapable time. Inescapable time. Inescapable time.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, I was Stone Resonance with Techno Space. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know you said both of these tracks are still not finished, but that sounds pretty finished to me, bro. I don't know what else you would add to that to make it better, or to, I don't know. Like, I like the voice samples that you used on there. I think those were pretty cool. I think the pacing of the song is good. I think the structure is good. There's definitely a good techno song. I mean, let me know, enlighten me, bro. What do you think you could add to it to finish it? Because to me, it's a finished song. But I don't have too much feedback for this, bro. If I'm being honest, I think it's solid. It's one of the more solid songs you sent as far as structure. So, I mean, I would say 10 out of 10 for me, and definitely a contender for track of the day. He says, transitions and a few changes in the sound, so it's a little less repetitive. I mean, I guess I could see that, but the thing is, it's a techno song, right? So, like, the whole, like, point of a techno song is, like, you want people to just dance and party to it. And I feel like what you had there was already pretty good enough for that, to accomplish that goal. You know what I mean? But it's really up to you. If you want to add more transitions, I think that's cool. I don't think they're needed. And if you want to change some of the sounds so it's a little bit less repetitive, again, yeah, you could do that. But I feel like at that point, you could just make it longer to achieve that goal, and just make it a full, like, okay, I'm bringing this to the club so people could dance to it and vibe to it. You know what I mean? Again, to me, it sounded really good, bro. 10 out of 10 for me. What are you thinking, Liz?
Yeah, so I mean, I want to say, like, with the first song, I like, especially when you're listening to this style of music, how there is, like, the suspense starting up before the song hits. Because usually songs like that, they go really hard. Because you're waiting for that beat to drop, and you're like, the beginning part is the beginning to many more amazing, like, bumps. The only thing I will say to it, though, is that it was definitely too much of a slow start, where it should have been gradual, but it's almost like a stream where it's slow but it's still consistently moving along. So it made it too much of a stop. So that's my only opinion on that part. But the rest of everything that I've heard so far, absolutely amazing. I can't wait to listen to the finished product, because I know it's going to be lit, just like the other stuff you've promoted. There was another aspect I wanted to see if you would maybe try out, since you said it wasn't finished, is maybe you should add some, like, for the vocals, maybe make it to where it's more echoey, and then even add, like, how they have stutter techno or whatever. So maybe I would put something like that for the guy's voice, because that I think would make it a little bit trippier. But otherwise, like I said, it was great. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10.
Yeah, so obviously I think this is definitely a track of the day contender. So let me put that on the list. But again, I said, what the fuck am I saying? Again, bro, awesome song. I liked it. Definitely don't overthink it too much either, man. I feel like you do that a little bit with your songs. I feel like with producers, their thing is like they're always trying to add more and more and more, and sometimes simple is better. You know what I mean? So I got you, Vario. So for the queue, we got I'll do so let's do we'll do Jarrett, we'll do Vario, and then we'll do Solis. That'll be the queue right now. But again, guys, make sure you submit a second song because I'm doing twice as much for y'all today just to make up for last week. But yo, we back at it every week. Y'all know what it is. Just last week it was 4th of July. So, you know, I had stuff to do. I went out. Pretty sure everybody else was out. So we took a little break. We'll be right back at it. Let's go ahead play Stone Resonant's second song submission. And this is an untitled one. Again, another unfinished one. But let's see what you got. Let's get it. Stone Resonant. All right, again, guys, I was still in resonance with his untitled track. So with this one, I definitely can see the unfinishedness of it. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, bro. I think you should do a different pattern. Like as far as I don't know too much about producer terms, but like the kick and the bass that you're using, I don't really like that structure for the melody that you have. I feel like the melody that you have is really good, but like the doom, doom, like I don't think you need that because it's giving build up, right? And like it's going through the whole song, and it's not really building up to anything. It's. I feel like you're still in that dubstep feel with this one, where you can go into a trap. I feel like you should go with some 808, some traps from an 808 type of genre or something like that. And with the case like, I think I don't like that. If I'm being honest, I don't really like that kick that you used there. You said the kick and snare I'm planning to redo. Yeah, man, I don't know. I just feel like this is another good beat to kind of experiment with, like trying to get a structure, like a trap structure. Like if you look up some Gucci Mane type of things, like a Gucci Mane type beat, because I just did a song with Lavelle. I don't know if you guys know him. Shout out Lavelle. I did a song with him that was like a Gucci Mane and somebody else type beat. It was like a trap beat, and it was a fun ass song to do. You know what I mean? So like if you look up Gucci Mane type beats and try to like not copy but get inspired by those type of kicks and 808s and blah blah, like the structure that they use for that genre, I think that would help you. But yeah, bro, I would definitely try to lean in more towards trap for this type of beat because of the melody. The melody is really asking for like, you know, like energy like that. Like it's asking for a rapper to get on it. But the kicks and the that structure, like I don't think it worked for this. I think you're still like, again, in that dubstep bag with it, where you should try to go more trap or more of this. And again, bro, like don't be afraid to reach out to these producers. You got Ella Shea, who's an amazing producer. He's has a lot of variety, so he could give you some tips. You got Squid God, who's like, I feel like he's the space trap god, and I feel like you guys have a similar style. So I would definitely love to see you guys collaborate more and work together more because, you know, Squid God is a good friend of ours and he's always willing to help people in the community. So definitely tap in with these producers, bro, and see if they can help you with the structure, like how to put things together, et cetera, et cetera. But again, I really do like the melody on this. That's really the only thing I would really say need to work. I would probably give this, I'm gonna give this probably a 7 out of 10. Because again, it's not finished. And I feel like what you have now with the snares and the kicks and all that, I don't think that works for that melody.
You know, listening to this song, I kind of feel like it needs like some nature elements to be invited to this, because kind of what I heard was maybe some like lightning, not lightning, I guess it would be thunder, or even like waves, like heavy waves. Maybe some like bird sounds. But I kind of agree with him. It had a very interesting element. Kind of made me feel like I was a villain, you know? Like I had a crew and we're doing our thing, but it just it was kind of off. So I do agree with Lou in the sense that, you know, maybe hit up some of our local artists, musicians and DJs, and also I think the producers as well. Get some different perspectives on maybe, you know, getting someone to like sing on it, because I think this is a good song to have someone rap on it. I literally could hear lyrics coming out, as well as a nice change for the beat add up to it. So great job though, but I will probably have to give this an 8.5.
Nah, absolutely. And again, Stone, I know you use Ableton and like other people use different DAWs, but it really doesn't matter, bro. Like at the end of the day, like a producer is a producer no matter what DAW you use. Like I use GarageBand, right? But a lot of people don't use GarageBand. Like a lot of people use BandLab, they use FL, they use this and that. Like, but the feedback and all that stuff, like it still transfers over. You know what I mean? Like a perfect example, Hunter J, like he uses some shit called Mixcraft that I've never heard of, but like me and him have been able to collaborate, work together, and kind of learn from each other. Like all the feedback that he gives me, I can still use it for, even though I'm using GarageBand. So again, bro, definitely tap in with these producers, bro, and try to like learn that way, because me as an artist, I wouldn't be where I'm at without other artists' help and other producers helping me get better and giving me advice. Like I have producers that use FL and Ableton that gave me advice. Like for another example, Treble Off Beats, he uses Ableton and he gave me advice on how to make my music sound better, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually took his advice, I used it, and it worked on my side. You know what I mean? So again, bro, definitely tap in with these people. Because again, I really want to see you step away from dubstep a little bit. Because like I've seen you do dubstep really good. It's just like I want to collaborate with you. You probably have other people, other artists that are going to be willing to collaborate with you, but you gotta have to have more of a bag. Like put more stuff into your bag. You know what I mean? And like just learn little things from everybody and get in some sessions. Like I'll tell you this. Last I think it was I want to say Thursday. No, it was Wednesday. I think. It was was it Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday. Like I wanted to record, right? But I haven't recorded music in like I want to say a month and a half because my setup. I was waiting for new equipment to come in, and then I got the new equipment, and I was like, I kept like contemplating, like, damn, should I even get into it? And then once I got back into it, I didn't have my mojo. Like I didn't really feel the energy. So like I went into a Discord session with Malachi, Vario, Matei. I think even the Rebel Kid was there. And just from them being there, I was able to get my mojo back. Like, cause I was hanging out, I was chilling with them, talking to them, and I got inspired to go make music. And just kind of having them there while I recorded made me feel a little better, and I was able to get my mojo back. I recorded 4 songs that day. And I was like, okay, I got this. It was all in my head. You know what I mean? So I always encourage for you to do some Discord sessions with people because it's really just the energy of coming together and then kind of working. Because like Matei was working on beats, Malachi was working on music, Vario was just chilling, fucking around, and I'm just sitting there. I just muted, went to go record, and the energy was lit. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then every time I finish a song, Leo, what do you guys think about this? What should I change? Does it sound good? This and that, right? Kind of getting like good validation, like more like I like to say confirmation because I don't care about the validation. It's more like, hey, can you guys give me some tips on how to make this sound better? And it really did help me. You know what I mean? So again, I encourage you do some Discord sessions, get on the phone, just talk to people, talk to producers, and just try some things out. You know what I mean?
And two, like I know Stone, like you've been very much a certain type of vibe, and there's nothing wrong to want to stay in your element to keep building your career that way. But like what Lou was saying too, is that being like open to like see other styles, because I always tell people who sing music, I say, look, I know you have a style, but being open is really important because when you're singing, you should be able to be versatile and get out of the element to try other new things. Not only will you meet people that you normally wouldn't have met that will teach you something you never thought you were going to see, but you'll also be able to have more backing. So when you go back into your element of stuff, you'll have a better understanding and even more creative side to who you are. And it makes you that fingerprint difference from someone else who does the same music as you. Staying open-minded is always a good thing. Walking outside the box.
All right, guys, we're going to move on with this cue. But before we do that, our special guest is here. If you guys saw the title, y'all know who it is. If y'all don't know, y'all about to find out. Without further ado,
A minute? Zeg me.
it's the Golden Way Up.
What's up? How y'all doing? Finally made it.
He's in the house.
Glad to be here.
The intro was a little choppy. We working. Hold on. Let me get this layout up here. For his first time ever.
Yes, sir, indeed. Glad to be here.
Yay!
There we go. We got Jules Van Dam, aka the Golden Way Up, in the house, guys.
Yes, serious.
This is the official face reveal. If you guys don't know.
Indeed. First time on camera.
Let's go, man. I'm glad you're here, bro. So just to catch you up, we chilling, we vibing, we just play Stone Resonance. And now up next,
Yeah.
we got Elishay. But the cue is we have Elishay, Vario, Solis, and Soul Freak. So guys, if you submit it early, just let me know that you are here.
That's
I'll put you guys in the queue. And I'll put you after Soul Freak actually, because I think I have one of yours still. And again, guys, you can submit twice today. We're being extra nice because we missed last week. So you get 2 submissions back to back today. We just did Stone Resonance twice. So now we're gonna do 2 from Elishay. And he has a beat tape with 4 songs on it. So I'm gonna ask the panel. We have a song called Mahal, Umbrellas, RHD, SRT20 DET, and Any Given Sunday. Which ones y'all wanna do first?
I think Mahal for me, I think. The first one.
Okay, you said Mahal. What about you, Liz? What do you think?
I don't even know.
Yo, these names is crazy. Yo, you're gonna have to explain these names to us, Jared. But yo, let's just do the first song on the tape. It's Mahal, MAHOL. But again, guys, this is Elishay Music with Mahal. Let's get it. Oh, and they're giving me an ad. Nice. Oh, they gave me an ad of the gym. They're trying to tell me go get in the gym, bro.
Programming.
Like, relax. Let me do the live first, then I'll go to the gym. All right, here we go, guys. This is Mahal. Yeah, I'm about to sue YouTube for mental health.
It's rock and roll and stuff, and it's not obviously as establishment.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Mahal by Elishay Music. And I think he said, so let me look at the comment right now because he said what it actually means. So disregard the magic. He meant Mahal means atmosphere in Hindi or Hindu, one or the other. I like that though. I like that. That's fire. And then I think he said the one that's called SRT20 DET is a engine model for a Nissan, and an RHD means right hand drive. Okay. Okay.
Interesting. Okay, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I like the creativity with the names. But this was fire, bro. Even my best friend just said that beat was fire. Yeah, bro, it's really chill though. Like I feel like this is the chillest beat I've heard from Jared yet. But I like it. I like the structure. I think honestly, and not because he's here, I think the person I could hear on this is Jules for sure. I could hear your vocals on that because you have like very melodic, chill vocals. I think that would go well with that type of beat. What did he say? Oh, my boy said he could hear Juice WRLD on that. It's like a Juice WRLD type of beat. You know what I mean? I liked it, bro. Honestly, this is got to be a 10 out of 10 for me. Only thing that I did think about this beat though, I wish it would have started better because I felt like the intro was a little too quiet and it was slow. You know what I mean? I would just wish the intro was a little more. Just I don't know, it just kind of like captured you a little more, like more of a grand intro going into a chill track type of thing. But again, that's really more preference. I think it's still a solid beat. You know what I mean? But that's really the only thing that I noticed because at first I was like, damn, is this starting yet? And then I kind of heard it coming in. And then again, it might be something where like with headphones, you could probably hear it better also. But that's really the only feedback I have for it. Again, it's still a 10 out of 10 for me. And I think another one that's a contender for track of the day. So what you thinking, Liz?
Man, it's such an LSH vibe. I loved it. It was super groovy. Definitely, I like the whatever mind state you were in when you created it. What I liked, my favorite part was the da 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 da, and I thought, wow, that's crazy. And you like the way that formed and what you thought about when you were doing it. It reminded me of like, you know, when water drops down on something, and it just that sound or that even that look. That's what I imagined. So that was really cool. I think that I wish it was a little bit longer though, because this is like one of those ones where I could listen to it on an extended track because, like, let's say I'm cleaning, driving somewhere or something like that. This is the kind of beat that I would like to just kind of like vibe out to. So I'm gonna give this a 9.5 because it's not longer. What about you, Golden? What's up? What you feeling?
I definitely loved the beat. It gave me some lo-fi elements, like lo-fi vibes even, I think. Definitely melodic. And I'm always into melodic beats and songs too. And I think I could definitely hop on it too. Like, and I didn't mind it that it was too short, even though it would be nice if it was a bit longer. But otherwise, it's like more value to repeat it time and time again. So for me, it's definitely 10 too, I think. Yeah.
I like what Sleepy said. He said it's semi lo-fi, chill music, and a hookah
Mhm.
Jupiter.
Give me some lo-fi vibes, indeed.
I could definitely see the lo-fi vibes, but I feel like Jared is getting better at leaving space for an artist to also add to it. Because like it's really good as a standalone, as Harrison likes to say, it's a good standalone, you know. But you get an artist on it, and it just makes it that much better. Because like I feel like I could get on it and give it an element. You Jules can get on it, give it a different element.
Definitely.
Like you can get different types of artists to give it a different element. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for that. But let's do another one again, guys. Make sure you submit a second song if you already submitted one. We're doing twice the fun today for you guys because we missed last week, but we back at it again every Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Y'all know what it is. So we're gonna pick another one from his beat tape. Again, you guys can find this, I'm pretty sure, on all platforms. It's called Mahal Beats by Illustrate Music. So I think he said play RHD. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play RHD SRT 20DET. They better not. They better not give me an ad. I will crash out.
We've got about 50 million followers. We're in the billions of views. And we're a small team. We always felt like our content was all about entertainment.
I bought a
Let's get it.
brand new car. You will look quite pretty tonight.
Damn, that was it. Hold up. It's still going. Okay. Midnight. What's good, bro? What's up, Ruby? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Email is pinned down below. Yo, Midnight, submit our song, bro. You should submit used to. You guys can submit 2 songs today. Limited time only offer. Nah, I like that. I like that. I kind of want to see how it fades into the next one. It's gonna give me an ad. Watch them give me an ad though. Yup. Mother freakers, bro. Whoever created ads, bro, I want to find out who that person is. I'm gonna go to their house and I'm going to strangle them the same way Homer Simpson strangles his son. But then I'm gonna stop, bro. Like, I'm gonna strangle him for a little bit. I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna show him an ad that he can't skip. And then when the ad is over, I'm gonna keep strangling this stupid ass. Because who the fuck asked for ads? Anyway, again, guys, that was LSA Music with RHDSTSRDET, something like that. Sorry, I tried to memorize it. But again, guys, that was LSA Music. Definitely check out his tape. I like the whole vibe. Like, I definitely got to go back and listen to the whole thing from beginning to end to kind of get the whole thing. Like, but I do like the vibe that you kind of gave us because I do see similarities and differences between the first and this is the third song on the 4 beat EP. But honestly, bro, obviously 10 out of 10, bro. Like, your beats are fucking amazing. I love your variety because, like, I feel like we've heard a lot of like high energy stuff from you and like just super, just extraordinary shit from you. And then like you kind of going into this chill bag just shows me how much more variety you have, which is cool. We even heard a fucking Ford commercial song from this guy, which is fucking crazy. Like we was in here listening to fucking car commercial music and shit, which is cool. But I was gonna say, I don't know if you know Evan Mack and MC Ham and those guys from Nova Scotia, but if you click with them, bro, I'm not gonna lie, just for that beat alone, they would kill that shit with the type of flow that they have and the type of beats that they use. I could definitely see them doing some fire shit on that beat. You know what I mean? So you can look them up. So you can look up Evan Mack on Instagram and MC Ham. His Instagram is Wareham something. You can find them my following, but definitely, yo, tap in with them, bro, because I do want to do something on this beat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I got inspired to rap on this and do like some old school shit and just straight up lyrical shit, like just flowing. But I could definitely see like Evan Mack or MC Ham do some crazy shit on there. Matter of fact, you do know MC Ham. Yeah, we used to be in Discord together and he'd be freestyling and stuff and like smoking weed and shit. But bro, tap in with them, bro, because I think that their flow, their sound on that beat, you're gonna have a hit, bro. Like off rip, you know what I mean? But again, 10 out of 10. I like the structure in this. The only thing that kind of threw me off was like in the middle, you had like a it went silent for a bit and then it came back in. So I know you do that a lot, but I feel like I've seen you execute that better. So, and I know it was intentional, but I don't know, that threw me off a little bit, just a little bit. It wasn't too crazy, but I wish that transition just would have been smoother with that cut you have in there. You know what I mean? Like that little silent part. But again, I love the structure on this. I love the vibes. The cover is fire. I mean, everything about this tape is cool. So, I mean, just keep doing your thing, bro. I think your content is good. It's really good. And your beats are just out of this world for real. So just keep doing your thing, bro. And definitely tap in with those guys, bro, because you're going to have a fucking hit with that. But yeah, what are you thinking, Liz?
I love the way you put it, Lou, because on a serious level, it is absolutely incredible just seeing how much history I have seen you come through, the evolution of your growth, and the inspiring moments that you have given to me that are not just like things that I hear, but it's also the visual aspect of my imagination being able to be flown with whatever you create. And to me, that is so much fun to experience that I definitely hope one day to like see you on a concert, hopefully Bozy World's concert or festival that we're putting together. Any little thing would be lit. I mean, especially like with lights and stuff. An artist I want you to check out is Papadosio. Because a Papadosio sometimes reminds me of things that you curate. And so maybe that could give you some like cool advantages of seeing some like outsider stuff that has been curated. I don't know where they're from, to be honest, but I remember seeing them in Houston and seeing them live on stage. It was pretty cool. They had like sand on the floor, and then the stage had like lights coming from every direction, and it was like super trippy. It was a really cool experience. But I want to see, hopefully, some singers. This song specifically is like a really cool R&B type of vibe. I'm not sure if that's what you're going for. It's just what I saw in my head. And I like saw like a female and a male energy that kind of formed into singing. So that would be super cool to see how this comes out. If you have it out, maybe have like a, like a, what do you call it? Like a feature or whatever. So heck yeah, Ellis, you always come through. What you thinking, Golden?
Yeah, definitely like this one too. Personally, I think I preferred the first one, but I definitely think this one was dope too. I just maybe missed like a little like counter melody or variety in the second part, and that will convince me fully to like 10 out of 10 and like the previous one. But definitely both amazing beats, and yeah, with some performance or indeed some lights, it will be like extra nice even. And yeah, a lot of potential. Yeah.
I like that perspective. It's really cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
But again, another banger from the GOAT, Ella Shay. Thanks for the submissions, guys. And again, if you haven't submitted your second song, make sure to submit that. But up next, we have the golden child, the golden boy, the chosen one from Oman, Vario. And this song is called Light of My Life. Let's get it.
You're like the light of my world. Every time I see your vibe, you never understand. I think go like I overwhelm myself that I don't treat you better. You gotta understand, won't you? You made my life like a light that I will go through. The things ain't worth it to think of, but you gotta understand that it'll work. Gotta stand. You like the light of my life. You like the light. And every time I see your eyes, I wanna fly high. Feel like I'm stargazing. And if the devil were to see you, he would kiss your eyes and repent. Your eyes make me shine, yeah. Your eyes are shining like a diamond. Your smile is a big therapy. It's better than having the diamonds. It's overweight, overworth. I see a lot of people fake. A lot of people hurt it bad. Gotta stand. You like the light of my life. You like the light. And every time I see your eyes, I wanna fly high. Feel like I'm stargazing.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Vario with "Light of My Life," and I really like this song. But I'm gonna give you the feedback first before I say anything good. So I think the number one thing about this song, Vario, is the EQ. The EQ is way off. The vocals are too static, and I don't think it's peaking like too much, but it's definitely peaking. You know what I mean? So I think overall, you have to go back to this mix and fix it. Like completely. Like I'll be honest with you, bro. If this was me personally, I would re-record the whole thing, get some better, and just get a better take to so it's easier to mix it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's either you're gonna spend more time mixing the song with a bad take, or you get some better takes that are gonna be easier to mix. You know what I mean? So it's really up to you what you want to do. If you want to re-record it, get some better takes, some cleaner takes, or if you want to just clean up that mix and span maybe an hour, it's gonna take it might take a good hour to like figure out why it's static, where the static's coming from. But I do like your layers on this. I like your harmonies on this. I like the way it sounds. I like the words. Like the one line that stuck out to me was "Your eyes make me shine." I love that line. Like that line is goated. That's probably the best thing you've ever said in your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that line a lot. But again, definitely go back, fix that EQ, and just get that crispier sound. It just doesn't sound clean enough. Like it's kind of taken away from the vibe of the song. Because I'm kind of sitting there like, damn, it could sound better. And I've heard you sound better with that type of music. Which again, that's your bag, bro. That emotional style or whatever you want to call it. Like when you do emotional songs or love songs or just songs where you're harmonizing, I think those are your best types of songs. But again, bro, just work on that EQ a bit. And I know you got it, bro, because we've seen you, send a lot of songs in. So again, just work on that EQ a little bit, and I think this will be a 10 out of 10 for sure. But because of that EQ, I'm gonna give this like a solid 8.5 out of 10. What do you think, Jules?
Actually, oh, I don't know why my camera is up. Sorry, my phone is tripping. But okay. I actually think the song was very good. I really enjoyed it. The smooth, calm, like emotional vibes. I really felt it. I love the harmonies also, like the vocal layering and harmonies with the subtle background vocals. Yeah, indeed. Except the mixing, I really don't got nothing to say about this track, so I will give it actually like a 9 for me. Actually, I think a solid 9 for sure.
I have to agree with Lou, and I also agree with Golden. But I want to hear your voice a little bit stronger, because I feel like you're holding back some, especially because I've heard you, and I know that you are very expressatory and very out there. So just whatever it is you're feeling, like the words, I love the words, like really, they come on so nice, and the beat has really good potential to it. I just think that your voice needs to be clearer. And I'm going to explain something really quick, so that way you have better understanding. When we sing, when we talk, a lot of the time we talk through our throat. You're probably thinking, what? Guys, I know, okay? But what I'm saying is, there's parts in vocals where you have to use your spiritual sense, where if you feel yourself up here, your voice will sound and start coming up higher. You can even have your voice where it goes really down low into your gut and everything in between. That's why there's ventriloquists that can move the sound around a room. So remember that, Vario. And the best option that I want to give to you is get a straw, and I want you to sit there and harmonize with it. Listen to a song. My favorite song is Over the Rainbow, and the reason why is because it actually has different octave notes. So then you hum it using the straw, and then you do that 4 or 5 times a day, and then, drink water, of course, in between, because it'll dry out your throat. It actually is like an equivalent to picking up a weight with your arm and doing this. That's what you're doing with your throat. So when you start to do that before you sing, it'll actually clear your throat out, and the voice will actually come out way clearer. And then when you add in like the mastering to the song and whatever, then the sound comes crisp. So that's my only intake for this. I would give this a 9.
So are we thinking track of the day contender?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so far, guys, we got Stone Resonance with Techno Space. We got Illustrate with Mahal, and we got Vari with Light of My Life for track of the day, which we will vote at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. That's how we're doing it now. So that's what we got so far. Let me give you guys the cue again real quick. We have Solis up next. Then it's Sophie. Then it's The Golden Way Up. And that's all we have right now. If you guys already submitted, let me know again. Just say I'm here, and I'll add you to that queue. But again, guys, up next, we have who I believe is the best underground producer on the planet and honestly in the world. And I might be a little biased because like he kind of caters to my style a little bit, but fucking amazing producer. I mean, just he never misses. This motherfucker never misses. You know what I mean? And he has a lot of variety. He does everything. And the motherfucker can play a guitar. Like, he makes love to that thing. You know what I'm saying? But enough glazing, as the young kids, as the Gen Zers say nowadays. We have Solis up next. And this beat is called Smoke Signals 159. Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was So Lease with Smoke Signals 159. And again, I cannot stress this enough. Amazing producer. Everything he makes is fucking fire. I love this beat. I like what Sleepy said, that he likes like all the elements of the beat, the chopped up spacey melodies, the drums are fire, good tempo where it's chill but fast enough to still get your head bopping. I mean, again, bro, this guy's like a fucking wizard, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's a wizard, and he doesn't sleep. This motherfucker is like, all he does is make beats. He don't do nothing else, bro. He just make beats. He does not sleep, nothing. I don't even think he eats. He eats beats, bro, for breakfast. Like, shit is crazy, but again, fucking amazing producer. This actually reminded me of Drake, Best I Ever Had. I don't know if you guys know that. Remember that old school ass song? Best I Ever Had, Best I Ever Had. That it literally reminded me of that song. And I don't fuck with Drake no more, but you know, that's a fire song. You know what I mean? But that's what it kind of reminded me of. But I feel like, you know, this definitely had more elements to it. But again, that's what it reminded me of. Yeah, bro, Illustrate definitely collab with Solis. Again, tap in, guys. Tap in with Solis. He's always willing to do collabs and stuff, whether it's an artist or producer, whatever. He's done some stuff with Matei also, if you guys know Matei. Another great, amazing producer. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, 10 out of 10. The structure, the vibe. It's something that you can just jump on it and just make a hit. Like, you don't even have to do too much. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about his beats, is that his beats are so good that it's gonna make you sound good. You know what I mean? But he also has beats that are like more minimal, to where he gives the artist more creativity. You know what I mean? But I think it's good to have both, depending on the artist and the preference of the artist. But yeah, bro, I love every aspect of this beat, man. It was wavy, it was spacey, it was bouncy. It was everything, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's also a little different from what I've seen you do, like in the past, which I like. I like that you're always kind of like evolving. So I like that about it also. But again, 10 out of 10 for me. What do you think, Jules?
Yeah, I definitely loved it too. The melodies, the samples in it, in the back, the chops. Very good production. I think it's a 10, definitely a 10. It's a beat that's already very good on its own, but like with an artist, it will definitely make an amazing song too. Indeed, like you said already, it doesn't really need an artist. So yeah, loved it.
I want to sing on it. If you could message me, I would love to collaborate on throwing something out there. Such a cool song. So much fun. Love the trumpets. 10 on 10 for me.
And again, obviously, definitely on track of the day. And it's crazy because we've only had producers up to this point, which I love, because sometimes we only get like one or two. And this time we had 3, and they all went on track of the day. So I love to see it. But again, guys, the queue up next, we got Soul Freak, and then The Golden Way Up, and then right after that we'll do Jade Midnight, and whoever else submitted, just let me know. It's a little hard to keep track who's still in here because it doesn't tell me how Instagram does. So again, just let me know that you're here, and I'll put you in that queue. But again, it's Soul Freak, Golden Way Up, and then Jade Midnight, and then I'll put you guys right after that as soon as you hit me up in the chat. And again, if you want to submit a second song, you can do that. We're going to do back-to-back today. So Soul Freak says, wanted to share, I know it's not an original piece. So this is, I think he said it's a Drake cover or something like that. Cover to Drake, What Did I Miss? So again, guys, we have Soul Freak up next. And this song is called What Did I Miss Freestyle. Let's get it.
I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't give a fuck what you buy me. I'm just gonna say what I feel. They can't keep it real as my ID. I see that they heart full of spite. I don't trust them niggas behind me. You see see that my aura so bright. I can't be out here moving blindly. Oh no, oh no, oh no. They ain't like this. They ain't like this. They can't do it like this. They can't do it like this. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Did I mention I'm cooler than AC Slater? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I've been saved by the bell. You can screech at me later. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I got love for the haters. Won't fade like a table. Let's go. She on my line trying to split all this paper. I'm stuck like a stapler. Oh no. Hey. Gotta keep it natural. Work with my creator. Let's go. Hey. Giving you the best that I got like Anita Baker. Let's go. Dog, you can get smacked like a DVD. I fight for my baby like DDG. I got it on lock like a DDT. I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't give a fuck what you buy me. I'm just gonna say what I feel. They can't keep it real as my ID. I see that they heart full of spite. I don't trust them niggas behind me. You see that my aura so bright. I can't be out here moving blindly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And they ain't like this. They ain't like this. They ain't like this. They ain't like this. They can't do it like this. They can't do it like this. Hey, let's go. Hey, 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 let go, let go. Let go, let go. Hey, 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 let go. G, let go. Hey, I got you. Look, hey, the palace and dollars. Yeah, this is my city. I found me a new home. We eatin' vegan, I just might go Uber eat me some new nose. Along came Polly, that's just how she party. I gotta bring two hoes. Times of the essence, I'm guessing I'm destined to give me that Hugh blow. Begging like Hillary, love my delivery. This ain't DiGiorno. My pockets on Gordo, that's why I forehead all by my torso. Darker can't corso, that pussy torso. Baby girl, let's make a porno. I ain't got morals, moving immortal. Let's go, yeah. I'm diving deep and touching the reef. I need me a snorkel. Yeah. Way past normal, stay with a black hole just like a portal. Yeah. They love how I move, can't stick to the suit. I keep it informal. Yeah. But I'm a blossom, we on that floral, laid back cornrow. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, and they ain't like this. Man, y'all know what the fuck it is, man. It's your boy G coming at you again on Friday, Freestyle Friday. Yeah. Hey, let's go.
Let's go again, guys. What Did I Miss Freestyle by Soul Freak, aka Nate G. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's start with you on this, Liz. What are you thinking, girl?
Oh, well, I like that it's the flow of your rhyme went really well with the beat. I think the only thing that I really would say is that like the percussion in the back, it's not that I didn't go together. And I was trying to put my finger on what it was that I was sensing when I was listening to the beat. I just don't know that it goes that well. And if you like that, I think that maybe you need to add in a few more FXs. I always say that to a lot of people though, is like FX always adds a lot of dimension to a song. Like you have a lot of characteristic to the song, so I also think that you maybe should have like a more feminine energied voice on the track as well, because I think that would add a lot of element to this. And I think that I could hear like maybe like a chorus or something, you know, where it's like you're like the main and everything, you're the way you're talking, but then maybe have like someone in the background that once in a while like jumps in along with the random FXs that go through the thing. Kind of adds to the element. But that's the only thing I would say. So I would definitely give this a 9.5 personally. What about you, Lou?
So honestly, I love the lyrics, and I love that this was a freestyle. Because it's solid. It's solid for a freestyle. And I do like the vibe that you created with this. I just feel like, for one, I feel like the track is a little empty. Like, you guys know, Ad libs. Always, but not always. Sometimes when it's needed. And I think putting ad libs on this would help it. You know what I mean? Like, kind of help with the emptiness. Because, like, again, the lyricism is there. The flow and delivery is there. Everything is there. But again, I feel like it's empty as far as, like, what else can you add to the song? And I feel like ad libs could definitely help that. And I don't know, I feel like the vocals aren't like 100% mixed. Like, I feel like they just don't, compared to your other stuff, like, this is not as smooth. You know what I mean? As far as like the mix on it. Cause like, it's not really too static, but like, I do hear something inconsistent there in that mix. You know what I mean? So I think that this needs a remix. And just add ad libs. That's really my only feedback, to be honest. But besides that, bro, I like the song. I like the vibe. But again, just kind of like looking at your other submissions, I feel like those were just cleaner with the mixing, and they had more of a vibe where like you didn't really need ad libs. But with this one, you know, especially with a freestyle, bro, because when you do a freestyle, you know, you're just having fun. You're just doing whatever comes up to your mind. You put it down, whether you punch in or not. So, like, I think the ad-libs always helps that to, you know, keep the vibe going, keep people interested in the song. You know what I mean? But that's really my only feedback on the song. I would give this a solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think this song is definitely good. You could hear for sure like the Drake influence in it too, like only also from like the flow and all. But I like that. Indeed, the only thing I also was missing indeed was like ad-libs, like Louis said. Maybe indeed a female voice wasn't a bad idea, definitely, like some background harmonies or like drums. Yeah, but I will rate it 9.5 for sure.
That's solid. That's solid.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of. Yeah, I got yours, Zap. I got yours, bro. I'll give you guys the cue again real quick. But me personally, I'm not really a fan of covers. Like, I don't listen to Drake anymore, so like it doesn't really. But I could definitely hear that being a Drake beat. Like, I could hear the influence a little bit. But for sure, definitely like your original stuff way more. But again, I like when people do these kind of things though, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's for fun, and I encourage that. And it also always teaches you something. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, whether it's what the feedback that I gave you, or if it's you listening to it to yourself and listening to your originals and going, okay, like, what can I take from this and bring it back over here to the originals? You know what I mean? Oh damn, we should yo, send me that, bro. DM me that. I'll definitely check it out. I'll check out the cover series for sure. But yeah, guys. Up next we have where's the queue again? Golden Way Up, Jade Midnight, and then we're gonna do after that. We're gonna do Sleepy and Zap DJ. If I didn't say your name, just let me know that you are here, and I'll add you to the queue. But before we do that, let's get on to the second submission from Nate G. Again, guys, you can submit twice today. So if you haven't submitted your second song, submit it again. But this is another one from Soul Freak, and this is called Elements. Let's get it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's G. Let's get it. Look, hey, I put that fire to my earth. I'm gone with the wind. I got my reasons, cause them demons, I can't let them in. I won't catch me sipping on no bitches, nah, not that again. Life is different when you gifted with this melanin. crazy what I might be. Cause ain't nobody like me precisely. Smooth like butter, cocoa, no iced tea. Bougie nigga backwards with the chai tea. He got game like Spike Lee. Do the right thing. For what it's worth, be ballin' like Shuttlesworth. I be spaced out, Mary help me come to earth. I was made for this, I can't quite call it work. It's gon' work, go berserk till the day I hit the dirt. I've been running track like Jackie, join a curse when I form a verse. Don't wanna be versus me, I swear that I'm the worst. Don't live in reverse, can't live in the past. Even when I'm down to my last, say fuck it and laugh, I ask. Life is what you make it, right? I agree. Up to scheming and them demons always eyeing me. So much irony, my iron weak, but I wouldn't press it like an ironing. Don't stress it, just try some tree. I put that fire to my earth, I'm gone with the wind. I got my reasons, cause them demons, I can't let them in. Won't catch me sipping on no bitches, nah, not that again. Life is different when you gifted with this melanin. I put that fire to my earth, I'm gone with the wind. I got my reasons, cause them demons, I can't let them in. Won't catch me sipping on no bitches, nah, not that again. Life is different when you gifted with this. I've been down in the dumps like Oscar, spirit slump like posture. Seem like those that do it proper can't prosper. My problems got me smoking like a roster. I ain't trying to make a roster. I've been dealing with these demons I conjured. Man, they pompous. I'm trying to think beyond this. To be honest, I'm too modest. I gotta let my ego play its part then. See what I accomplish. Shut my conscience. Calibrate my moral compass. Cause like all I encompass. Watch my soul glow. No, Jerry girl. Shawty, I ain't like this here with every girl. So come with me, let's be free and love life. You can't be negative, baby, it's just the blood type. Cause life is what you make it, right? I agree. Up to scheming and them demons always eyeing me. So much irony, my iron weak, but I wouldn't press it like an ironing. Don't stress it, just try some tree. I put that fire to my earth, I'm gone with the wind. I got my reasons for them demons, I can't let them in. Won't catch me sipping on no bitches, nah, not that again. Life is different when you gifted with this melanin. I put that fire to my earth, I'm gone with the wind. I got my reasons for them demons, I can't let them in. Won't catch me sipping on no bitches, nah, not that again. Life is different when you gifted with this melanin.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was So Freak second submission. And that's what I'm talking about. That's the Soul Freak that I know. And just like Sleepy said, even just with hearing the intro, you could hear more personality. Like you could hear that Soul Freak for real. You know what I mean? But again, just another great track, bro. I love this. I love the vibe that you created with this song. And I like when you do these type of songs too. Again, though, I think with this song, it's one of your, I don't know if it's finished with the mixing, but I do think the mixing could be done a little better on this, to sound just smoother, because I feel like your vocals are a little, again, just a little bit of static on there. But again, still a vibe. The delivery, I love the hook. I like the wordplay with the iron. Like that was my favorite part. That's what stood out to me the most. Irony, iron in, iron, like all that shit was fire. You know what I mean? So gotta give you props for that. But yeah, you said it's a rough mix. I can hear the rough mix, but again, it doesn't really take away from it too much. I think if you finish that, definitely a 10 out of 10. I think for now, I think I would give it a solid 9.5. And I also do think it could be a track of the day contender for sure. But what are you thinking, Liz?
Literally? Whoa. So fire. I like that whole entire vibe. It sucked me in. I was trying to be Simon from American Idol, tearing you to pieces. But my brother, there's nothing I could find to tear you apart. But as always, the improvement to grow and inspire to make your creation as best as it can be is in your hands. 10 out of 10 for me. How about you, Golden? What are you thinking today?
Yeah, definitely. I agree with 10. And yeah, even though it's a rough mix, I think this one was definitely more my vibe. Yeah, you could hear like the good bars definitely, but also nice melodies and good flows. Enough switches in between. Yeah, I just really liked it. It was well put together and nice and authentic.
Solid, solid. So again, definitely going on track of the day to be a contender. So Golden,
Yes, sir.
I tried that first Wii link and it's making me download the song, so I don't think I can play that one.
No, it won't work like that. Wait, let me see if I can send it somewhere else.
Dance the Pain Away, I think that one it was trying to make me download it. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you for tuning in, for being here, for submitting music. I appreciate all of you guys for being here for real.
Yeah,
So
that one is it's unreleased.
I'll play the Spotify one though. I could do that one.
Okay, that's cool.
But guys, up next, we got the Golden Way Up, the man of the hour himself. Let's make sure it's ready. All right, so guys, up next, the Golden Way Up, and this song is called Woke Up. Just waiting for it to load up. Here we go. This is Woke Up by Golden Way Up.
Raw man, y'all down and you raw man. Diamonds just an all man, you all really on man. Oh no, you better pay me. Why all these haters be on the same thing? Yeah, woke up and got paid. Sick on the track, diamonds with lay. Yeah, woke up and got paid. Sick on the track, diamonds with lay. Yeah, ball, they know I ball, bro. Put the hands in bro, raw. My emotions raw, fall. I ain't never gon' fall. Y'all don't play with shit, but y'all ass making me. Y'all all looking so pretty. I might just take her with me. Raw man, y'all down and you raw man. Diamonds just an all man, you all really on man. Oh no, you better pay me. Why all these haters be on the same thing? Yeah, woke up and got paid. Sick on the track, diamonds with lay. Yeah, woke up and got paid. Sick on the track, diamonds with lay. Yeah,
woke up, wake up, bitch, I'm up now. Hold on, double cup, yeah, step it up. Yeah, why you acting up? Gonna be no broke boy. Keep my money up, keep my head high, my hope up. Tell me if I show up. What's up? We go up. Bitch, your bad need close up. Want that shorty closer. Little baby go lower. Don't fall with these bullshit. When you hit the bullshit, I be doing the most. Yeah, that pussy way too moist. Well, yeah, no, she ready. Open up them legs. Money I see, I go get. Yeah, I need that cash. Pay me now real fast. Need a brand new bag, yeah.
Raw man, y'all down and you raw man. Diamonds just an all man, you all really on man. Oh no, you better pay me. Why all these haters be on the same thing? Yeah, woke up and got paid. Sick on the track, diamonds with lay. Yeah, woke up and got paid. Sick on the track, diamonds with lay. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's go again, guys. That was Woke Up by The Golden Way Up, and I think it was featuring Judy Rocks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's nice.
Like
Nice.
it was his song actually.
Now I love this, bro. This is another. I mean, I feel like today has been a very chill vibe. Like just super duper chill today. So I like that. But yeah, I do like the contrast. Like I love the hook on this. I think it was very catchy, and I like the way the guy sounded. Also, like the way his vocals sounded, and I like the way that you also came in with this. This is definitely something different. Like it's more uppity, compared to your more slower stuff and everything. Um, Only thing though that I did notice about this song is that, and I've heard this about my own music, which this is why I do things different now with collabs. I feel like the mixes are inconsistent next to each other. So like his mixing, I feel like it's different from yours. You know what I mean? And I feel like it sounds just off. Like it's not meshing. So it's like the contrast is cool as far as like both of your sounds on the song together mesh well. But I feel like the consistency of each other's mixes are kind of battling. So it's like it sounds like two different songs. If you know what I mean?
Definitely. He actually makes both parts, but indeed, I think the volumes or something are a little bit off. But yeah, indeed, but features, you have it a lot.
And at least he tried to mix both of them.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how you should do it. But I think that's what needed to be fixed. Like the levels need to match more. And I feel like I don't know what he did with the mix that it sounds so different. Because it just sounds like two different people mixed it. You know what I mean? So I just think the consistency in the mix needs to work. But the overall vibe, like I love this beat. It's a very playful beat. And I like what you guys did with it. You made it very catchy. It's a cool song. Again, it's just like I feel like that mix needs to work. You know what I mean? It's
definitely
like with him. I know the sound that he's going for, but it's not working. Like it sounds too static. It sounds too clashy. You know what I mean? And then compared to your vocals, I feel like your vocals have sounded better on other songs. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that was really the only feedback I had for the song. Just the consistency in the mix. But again, I like the vibe that y'all went for. I like your verse a lot. I think you came in strong, and you brought the vibe to it. You know what I mean? I think this is a solid, I would say, 8.5 out of 10.
Appreciate that. Yes,
so Liz, what you thinking, girl?
Well, I do have to agree. The mixing part with Luke, 'cause I was listening to a little bit about, but I loved it. I loved the uniqueness of the style you created. It's so unique. It's so you. It was so much fun and playful, but it had a lot of character to it. I'm so glad that I could be here specifically to just, hear everyone that's coming on and be here for the music reviews, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. JK will always be here. But, I always appreciate the opportunity to listen to everyone's style. Because my style is one style. And although, I try to be very open and, travel, I do a lot of traveling. I listen to a lot of style of music, so I can get as much different, perspectives as possible when I'm creating whatever's I'm doing. For your stuff, this song was so cool. I just like the playfulness of, the way it was curated with, the lyrics, as well as the beat. And what I would like to see, okay, just I don't know if it's finished or whatever, if you still have something with it, but what I heard from the song was bear with me here, like an orchestra, like a chorus, like what am I saying, how there's people that are like in the church and like they have like a whole bunch of them and they sing the same song all together.
Definitely.
That is what I mean, if you had something like that where you could have that in the background where they're humming or saying like a specific like phrase or something like that, that would be the bee's knees for that song. Absolutely.
Definitely.
So I'm giving this a 10.10.
I agree.
Loved it.
Will be a dope idea, actually. Will be. Sadly enough, he released it already, but we should have kept it for after the song movie.
Hey, no worries. Then the next song you do, think about that.
For sure. I always would like to work with some gospel or some choirs or something like that.
Heck yeah.
That'd be cool. They actually had like there's a tutorial video of how to make it sound like a choir. So what you do is, right, you make let's say this is the mic, right, with your pop filter. You make a vocal like this, and then you do one where you're like up to the side of it. Then you do one where you're far away, and then you go even farther than that, and you do it. And when you put those layers together, it sounds like a choir. It's like harmony. It's like the way, because like, yo, that's one thing that I learned about making music. It's like, whenever I want to do like a monotone stuff, like let's say this is the pop filter, I'm down here, my mouth is here, and I'm under it. And I go like this, and I do a lower voice. If I want to do, so like it's different ways and different techniques you can make your voice sound. Like, sometimes I'll do the side, like I'll be on the side and like I'll do just to get a different sound. You know what I mean? So that's just a little game for y'all. If I ever want to do like harmonies in a different way, wherever you position yourself, it does it different. If you notice also, I noticed this with Corey, the guy from Slipknot, the vocalist, when he's doing his rock shit, he'll have the mic right here. But when he does the screamo shit, he pulls the mic away and brings it back in because it creates like an effect even with that. So like those are little techniques you can use to like just make your voice sound a little different.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, let's do this cue again because I keep forgetting the cue. But up next is Jade Midnight. Then we got Sleepy. Then we got Zap DJ. And right after those three, we'll start doing voting for track of the day. So we're going to cut it off after Sleepy. But before we do that, we're going to do Golden Way Up's second submission. Again, guys, you can submit 2 songs today. So if you submitted one already, make sure you submit another. We're doing double the trouble this week for you guys. But this song is called... Hold on, is it up? On the stage. So this is called Dance the Pain Away by The Golden Way Up. Let's get it.
All I see is glitter and gold. All I need is body and soul. Hold you impress me by taking control. Make my body with your body. Make my body with your body.
And it's been a minute since I've been living. Through my soul, my body, am I forgiven? Gotta be more self, so ego driven. I know myself, I can't resist it. Give a second chance, I could sit and kick is never turn to givers. It could turn, what am I getting? More pills in my liver, should I feel like I'm fishing? Got me making bad decisions, only miss. Judging who I'm at, there's nobody, there is something, myself, somebody I'm holding.
All eyes on the dance floor. All eyes on the dance floor. I don't want to
dance, 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 go and just dance. Go and just dance for me. There room is for this. Take off your pants for me. Bit by bit, yeah. My heart shattering a bit, yeah. I cannot control this shit. I've been overthinking. On this lean, always over drinking. Oh my God, I've been over this shit. Oh my God, wanna reach finish. Can we live it? Hold it down, yeah, my head keeps spinning.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was the Golden Way Up with Dance the Pain Away. So I like this, bro. I like this vibe. This is definitely something different from you, which I like. I think that's definitely my favorite part about it. I like when people do like something different. Um, so I didn't. Yo, Sheesh, actually, can you submit that one also? I have the other one with pickles. I'll play that one for you, but I don't have the file for that on me right now. But I'll play that with your too. But so I got a couple things, Jules. So in the beginning, I feel like your pacing was off a little bit. Like I feel like you were rushing. And I'm gonna tell you this from experience when it comes to house music. You can take longer pauses because that's the beauty of house music, right? You're making it for people to dance to it. So like you don't really have to like rush that flows because I felt like it was like there was no space in between and you transition quickly into the next. It was like you kind of just kept going with it. I feel like you could have took a little long, and mind you, the pause doesn't have to be that as long as there's just enough space. You know what I mean? To kind of like breathe and like let the words and the lyrics sink in for them because again with this type of song they're gonna be dancing, right? That's the whole vibe. So you can pretty much do anything. You don't have to go too lyrical, not do too much, right? But you still want it to subconsciously get into their head. But you got to leave that space. Now, when you brought back in, when you did the hook and everything else after that, you had that pacing. You know what I mean? Where you had more space in between transitions, and you paced it better, right? So like I feel like you can do that with the beginning verses because again, I feel like it was just too much, going too quick, and I kind of like couldn't really let it sink in. You know what I mean? Because the beat is going. You know what I mean? So I think that's really my only feedback. And another thing, I think I would say you need to change up the energy a little bit in certain parts to kind of give it more variety overall because you have a very chill flow and it works. It sounds good, but I feel like with this type of song, you need to change it up a little bit. So like keep it the way it is, but like try to add ad libs to kind of help that, right? And also like just add a layer that sounds different from that monotone type of feel. You know what I mean? Kind of just add on to the energy and just give it a little more. You know what I mean? But that's really the only thing. I would also say like, because like it's either you put more energy into yourself or you keep what you have and you get somebody to collaborate on it that's gonna add that energy for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
like for example, like I would get on a song, right? And I would give you that extra energy. I would give you that like more high energy type of flow and like just higher pitch sounds to add to like that bouncy and that okay we're dancing, okay we're vibing, and we're not getting too chill with it because I felt like it was a little too chill. You know what I mean? And I would just right after you, like you set the tone, and then I would come in and just kind of like add to yours. Like I'm helping you in a sense. Like I'm helping you in the song just get a little more, just something different, just more variety. You know what I mean? But I love the hook. I love the hook a lot, and I do like how your voice sounds on this. I think it's interesting. I think you should keep experimenting with this genre and kind of stay with it for a while before you kind of move on to other genres, just so you can kind of understand. Because again, house music, it's one of the easiest genres to make, but it's always better when you kind of do it different, right? You bring your own sound into it, and you make your own, like you just bring your own sound and make your own type of house. Because that's what I do. Like I don't do what other people do with house music. I bring my sound into it, and I try to incorporate it. You know what I mean? And then it just makes the sound way more different. Which you already have that, but again, just experiment more with like the ad libs and the layers and adding more energy and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So are you planning on adding somebody to the song? Because I heard the empty part at the end.
Yeah, I was thinking about or adding indeed somebody or leaving it open. But if you want, I could definitely send it over and we can make something work for sure.
I'll be down. Honestly, the only thing is with this song, if we work on it, I want to get on Discord together. So we can kind of like structure it together and just go over it, and then just kind of see like how we're gonna construct the whole song. Because like I would definitely want you to come back in with the hook, and then when I come in, I don't want to do too much, right? I want to do just enough to bring that vibe that I was talking about, and just see how we can the beginning maybe change it up a little bit, right? Just kind of talk about the song and shit. You know what I mean? But I'm down.
For sure. Let's fix it for sure.
But yeah, dope song, bro. Definitely keep doing house because like I think it's very unique the way you're making it sound. You know what I'm saying? But I would give this song a solid 9 out of 10.
Appreciate it.
What about you, Liz Elizabeth?
I love the unique style that you bring. It's so much fun and so unique to where you don't really hear the way you're putting the music together. But I love that. I agree with Lou just to slow down the music a little bit, but it is absolutely fun. I can totally see myself jamming to it, partying to it, getting up in the morning, getting ready for work, heading to work, just like, oh yeah, ready for the day. So solid 10 for me. Absolutely great.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
And I want to say one more thing before we move on to the next song. A good thing about house is that you can drag your words a little more, and it's still gonna fit, because the thing is, like, the beat, when it comes to house music, the beat has a mind of its own. It's just going, it's just vibing. So you have so much room for creativity when it comes to like, okay, you can drag out some words, some like harmonies and stuff in there. You know what I mean? That always works too. And you don't ever have to really worry about following the beat. Just let the beat do what it does, and then you do your thing on it. You know what I'm saying? Like the tempo and your tempo and like all that stuff doesn't really matter too much, but a little bit. It's just a little less than it would matter with other types of beats. You know what I mean? But let's see. So we have Jade Midnight up next. So this is actually an unreleased song that I'm on, and I don't think I've even heard the full version yet. So the cue is not that. So we have Jade Midnight, then we got Sleepy, and then we got Sheesh. Well, no, sorry. So it's Jade Midnight, Sleepy, Zap DJ, Sheesh, and then we have you. But we're gonna do voting for track of the day after Sleepy song. So it's gonna be Jade, then Sleepy, and then we're gonna vote real quick. But again, guys, this is a song featuring myself. It is called Sunflowers at Sunset, and it is produced by Fred Irie. So I hope you guys like it.
Yes, a big up Fred Irie.
My delicate little flower. Cloud comes in showers. When it rains down for hours, the sun must come out again. Stop your worrying, little mama. Watch your kids and flowers. Wash away the hurt again. Sincerity. Sun on your skin, that is therapy. Give a little like charity. Follow your light, that's your destiny. Don't give up on yourself, try your best for me. We running away from the big city life. All of the shiny thing, all of the lights. We working and no paradise. Don't make it too late, go live your life. I realize, go open your eyes, go free your mind. How precious this time and the people we share with. Here for a moment and timing is delicate. Some breezy company. Oh, it's so heaven sent. This ain't by chance, this ain't by accident. They say they love me from all over the world and I'm loving their accent. I'm granted you access. Maybe in excess. If you rolling with me and taking the next step. If you taking the exit.
Loving your passion, say you love action. Show you so many and still you be acting like we're not twins for real. Fuck it, focus my energy, all of my unity, cutting my ties with you toxic parasites. Loving my energy, just wanna drain me, pay me. Never gonna trust a lion, so I detain my aim and hide the tongue. I deserve all the love. Love all my people, you know who you are. If you're not bozy, then what are you doing? There's not a diss, but they hand on God. King on this throne, he's sharing the wealth. Realer than planet, don't question the statements. Think for yourself and go question the lies that they tell. Loving your passion, say you love action. Show you so many and still you be acting like we're not twins for real. Louisville, Jay, Midnight.
Yo!
Ooh.
What the heck?
I forgot about this song. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We did this
That
shit
was
so
so good. My favorite part was literally when you said, if you're not from Bozy, what you doing? I was like, oh, what's up? It was good.
Yeah, that was low key a diss. I'm like, it was so old though. This is like an old diss track. Like this is my thing. Like when I do diss tracks, I do subliminal shit because like I'm a fan of Eminem and he did a lot of that. And it's also like it's all love. It's not like I could really get toxic, but I'd rather just kind of like, you know, I'm simple with it. It's like if you're not then what are you doing? And then if you hear the rest, like once you know that it's kind of a diss, you kind of understand the lyrics. But I mean, shit, I'll give myself some feedback. Like I love this song a lot. I just think I think the stems are off though, because my flow is not hitting how I want it to hit it. You know what I mean? I think the stems need to be moved. I don't even know if Midnight is still here, but yeah, I think my stems need to be moved up a little bit because the flow is off by like a couple inches, and I can tell. So like I think the stems just need to be rearranged a little bit, and I think that the compressing on this song needs to be done a little better because I feel like my vocals are like higher, and his like let's say mine's are here, his are here. You know what I mean? So I think you need to work on those levels between both of us. But first, so like the first thing will be fix my stems. I think we need to get on like a Discord session or something. And I need to listen to my original. I might send you the original one I did as a reference because honestly, it's a couple inches off. Like it's just, and then yeah, just the levels between you and me. Like I feel like your vocals are lower than mine, and when I come in, I'm just like super loud. So like, I just think we need to fix that and have them be like right here. So like, it's consistent in that. But yeah, I love this song, man. When he sent me this, it's crazy because I thought Midnight was just a producer. And he sent me a couple beats. Some of them I wasn't really like feeling them. They weren't really my vibe. And then he started sending me opens. And like, it's like every open that he sent me, just talk to me. And as an artist, I know how it feels when a beat talks to you. And you're just like, you know what I mean? But that's another thing about this song that I heard from this mix. Like I feel like both our vocals are overpowering the beat. And there's no really like, there's no collaboration there. Like there's no, as far as like, the beat is really good. And I love the melody is so fucking good. But it's like behind the vocals when they should be together. You know what I mean? So I think, again, the only thing that needs to be fixed here is really just levels and the stems. The stems just need to be fixed a little bit, just the precision of them. And the levels between the beat and the vocals and both of our vocals need to be fixed. But besides that, man, I love this fucking song. I forgot. I was like, yo, what the fuck? What did I even say in this song? But once I heard like the end of his verse, I was like, oh, okay. I kind of remember it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love this song. Love this song. What do you guys think? Yeah, any feedback for us?
Let Goldie go first.
Yeah, bro, I definitely loved it, man. And the feature was dope. You did your thing. Yeah, definitely, I will give it a 10. Yeah, it was a nice way, like also like first you start like with the first guy, then you like the structure was a bit different than a regular song with like the hook, verse, hook. So I like that too. That was just spitting bars and good lyrics. Yeah, overall just a 10.
I do see that, now that you're saying that, I like go back to certain things, and I can see that the voices were definitely overpowered. But besides like the few like mastering parts that need to be added to it, like the song was really good. You guys really knew how to choreography that in such a way that it like your guys' voice, like the beat and your guys' vocals kind of danced around each other. And sometimes that can be a little bit difficult to play out, to be honest. So that was fun. I really appreciated listening to that. I give that 100% 10 on 10.
I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate the comments too, for real. I want to say this one thing too, like this song really reminded me, particularly Midnight's vocals. It reminded me of Wale. He sounds just like Wale in the song, and like a couple of his songs that he does, he gives me Wale vibes. So that's fire. I like that about it. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more submission. Well, we're doing 2 more songs, and then we'll get right into voting because we're way past the mark. So we're gonna do Sleepy, and then we're gonna do voting for track of the day, and then right after that, we have Zap DJ. Zap, let me know if you're still here. Then we got Sheesh, and then we got Zero up next on the queue. And again, if you guys didn't submit a second song, make sure you do, because you're doing double the trouble, twice the slices today. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into Us Sleepy. So he sent a throwback track here. He said this is from 6 months ago. His first song to pop off with thousands of view streams and get him to 4.5K IG followers and 10.7 on TikTok. And he said, please play the video on stream. So we're gonna play this video, and hey, congratulations on those landmarks. Is that no? Congratulations on those milestones. I don't know what I'm saying. Shout out to you, man. That's awesome, bro. Love to see it. Love to see the growth. So guys, this is Nuketown official lyric video by Sleepy333.
Fuck you, I don't need your cosign. I've been grinding in these trenches for a long time. You fucking see me, got you bitches feeling so blind. Cause y'all ain't fuck with me, but I've been here the whole time. Check my phone and check my mirror, see the dope lines. Keep your fucking eyes shut and keep your nose wide. Don't even waste your time to hit me on my phone line. Cause y'all ain't fuck with me, but I've been here the whole time. I'ma stick the whole line, I've been here the whole time. You ain't show me love when I was down, bitch, it's a cold life. Wanna dump the chopper, helicopters, help your soul rise. Raise the rest of dealers and some fellas and some low lives. Rest in peace to mama, always with me on my slow nights. I ain't felt myself like this since I was back in '09. I done see my future, see my past, but they see no signs. I've been trying to take it from the underground to gold mines. Yeah, it's a slow ride, but I've been here the whole time.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. A nuclear attack was commenced against the United States. 15 nuclear bombs have detonated in several areas.
Holy shit, how you trying to switch the fucking motive quick? I don't give them flowers, I just send them my condolences. Rolling off the uppers, but I'm doper than the opiates. Opiates amounts of creep been flowing through my ownership. Get it from the mud, I've been crawling through the sediment. Peddling the medicine till I am out my element. I don't want you credit, only asking where the debit is. Never been the type to go alive. Fuck you, I don't need your cosign. I've been grinding in these trenches for a long time. You fucking see me, got you bitches feeling so blind. Cause y'all ain't fuck with me, but I've been here the whole time. Check my phone and check my mirror, see the dope lines. Keep your fucking eyes shut and keep your nose wide. Don't even waste your time to hit me on my phone line. Cause y'all ain't fuck with me, but I've been here the whole time. I'ma sniff the whole line, I've been here the whole time.
back where we started. Bags packed and open our pockets. Chase the air away. There I wanna stay.
Again, guys, that was So Sleepy 333 with Nuketown. So we actually talked about the song before already. So I don't have too much feedback for this, if I'm being honest. I think this is a solid track. I really like his sound a lot. And I love the visuals that you have on Instagram too. Like, I feel like compared to like other people's like styles of promoting their music, yours is one of my favorites because I feel like it always catches my eye. That's one thing. And two, every time I see it, I know it's you. You know what I mean? So I feel like you've created like your own vibe, your own type of like aesthetic, and it really does work for you. So I like the whole vibe, man. Just as far as your aesthetic and everything that you do, and it really does match your music. So not too much feedback, really just more praise, and everything sounds good. The mix is good. Everything is smooth. I would have to go with 10 out of 10 for this, if I'm being honest. What about you, Liz?
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was really fun. The video pictures, I was looking at the pictures on it. That was pretty cool. It was cool. I really enjoyed the whole like beat of it. It was like I think the voice, like the woman's voice, that was really fun. It was a nice play to the rest of it too. So I enjoyed that. And I like the creativity because I listened to a lot of your other beats. And this one, it has like obviously like your fingerprint where like I would know this is your song if I was listening to it on another platform. But I like that you still get out of the box a little and you find new elements to add to the creativity that you bring and like what you want your audience to like view. So 10 out of 10 for me. What about you, Goldie? What you thinking?
Yeah, I definitely liked it too a lot. It was a high energy, gave me a little bit of like even Suicide Boys vibes or something. I thought like low key. Yeah, the woman voice in the back, indeed, the sample, I loved it too, and the beat, it was definitely a great addition. So yeah, I will give it a 10 out of 10 for sure.
Yes, honestly, I think this is another track of the day contender. So let me.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, just resend that Sleepy because it says video unavailable. I'm not sure why. But while we wait for that, let me go ahead and do sheesh real quick, and we'll go back. So this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is an open verse by Pickle Fingers. It is featuring Lulo, Sheesh, and Pickle Fingers on the beat, and this is called Wonderland. Let's get right into it. Oh, damn, hold on, let me add it to the stage first. God dang it, Bobby.
Goes down the sun, your favorite color's blue. I got my problems and you do too. This hole in my chest is filled by you. Running out of loving fun and fuel. If they could go away, tell me that you're still awake. My eyes see some better days. Can't help but
Oh, the song stopped. Hold on. Let me restart.
Don't tell me that was the end of the song.
Nah, it just skipped. It skipped. It's a corrupted file. You're sending me. Give me a.
Goes down the sun, your favorite color's blue. I got my problems and you do too. This hole in my chest is filled by you. Running out of love, fame, fun, and fuel. If it could go away, tell me that you're still awake. My eyes see some better days. Can't help but to be fucked up. I want to be better than any single other man. Butterflies just fluttering. Come with me to Wonderland. Come with me to Wonderland. With you, things feel so colorful. Get lost in your eyes, stay mesmerized. Tumbling down the rabbit hole. Holding on to you and don't let go.
Wow.
All right, Liz, you want to start us off?
Yes. So good. So fun. Okay, but here's what I come into now, being critical. I liked the, like, you know, alternative rock, folk, I guess, in between style, because that's kind of like a mixture of those two. I feel like maybe the voice, whoever's singing, there should be like a filter on your voice. Because I think I know what you're trying to do when you were singing. And I feel like, you know, like, if you ever listened to where, like, people sound like they're underwater, and it's, I'm trying to think of, like, some artists that did that. Like, I think Beach Boys did it for a minute. Maybe, I think, like, maybe, like, Radiohead. Like, not all of his songs, but there are a few songs that he sounds like he's underwater. I know some of the Beach Boys songs had that kind of, like, vibe, too. And I think your voice with that kind of filter would sound really cool with the kind of beat, especially with Lulo's voice, because I could tell she did, like, it just, but it was cool. I just think that, like, the reason why I say that, it's not that your voice sounds bad or that you weren't trying to get across what you were trying to portray for the song. It's that it's too monotone compared to the beat. So, like, even though the song sounds cool, since it's so monotone, you're not listening to the words. You don't really, it kind of like washes over you. So like by the time it's done, you're like, wait, what just happened? And you're not really sure what happened. And I feel like that's how I felt. I feel like that with some songs too. Like there's some songs that like the keys, the black keys have made, just, you know what I'm talking about, like that kind of style where like sometimes you're listening to it and you just really don't know what happened. But then you want to listen to it again because you're trying to get a storyline out of it. But then you get lost again because it's like, so here's the thing and why I say that. In music, right? We have this thing where it's like our third eye. And in our third eye, you know, people have tried putting like, you know, dosing people with drugs or just random like chemicals and stuff, and nothing gets into the third eye. But what they found that gets through the certain part of your brain that nothing can get into is music. It's the only part of the brain that it opens it up for, and scientists and stuff still don't know why. But with that being said, certain sounds, frequencies, and blends, sometimes, even though it's forced into the brain because you can't stop it, there's nothing to be there. So it's like a highway that didn't really exist, if that makes sense. So like a mirage. The song sounds like a mirage to me, because now that I heard it, it's not there anymore. And I see a lot of potential in this song. So I really would like to see, you know, again, I'm going to use FXs because I know that this beat is supposed to be simple. That's what the vibe you guys are going for. But maybe add a little extra element into it to give it a little bit of a oomph. Nothing crazy because, again, it's supposed to be simple, but just enough that it catches certain parts of the brain as the song is playing along, and it makes it catchy. The other thing, too, again, with your voice. Whoever was singing the voice, you sounded great. Just add the extra element of like that watery type of tune to it, and I really think that would be the key. And then maybe because of the way you're singing it too, and it's like one like long stream, add like a ting to it or something. You know what I mean? Like a bell, like a cowbell, a small little like, you know, like dee 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 or something that just triggers the brain just enough to keep it focused on what's happening. And I mean, y'all songs fantastic. What about you, Lou? What you been thinking?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest. This song was gay as fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nah, I think I would agree with what you said. The song definitely has potential. I do think that the vocals, like, I really didn't understand what either you or Pickles was saying, and I did not hear Lulo in this at all. Maybe faintly I heard her, but not enough to be like, okay, Lulo's on this song. You know what I mean? I think that for one, I think your vocals, Pickles' vocals, and Lulo's vocals need to be turned up. I think that the leveling has to be better all across. Like as far as, so not your guys' layers, but pretty much your vocals, Pickles' vocals, and Lulo's vocals need to be leveled better so we can see where you guys are at and coming in and, you know, all that stuff. But again, I think the mix needs to be better. I think that Sheesh's vocals sound a little dry. I think adding reverb can help. Some pitch correction, some better EQing can help the vocals. I think Pickles' vocals weren't that bad, but I've heard him do better vocals. So I think he needs to remix those also. And again, I didn't even hear Lulo's vocals, if I'm being honest with you. So I think this needs to get back in the lab, and somebody needs to like reconstruct the leveling between all three of you guys. And again, just turn up those vocals, because I feel like you were too quiet. Pickles was too quiet. Lulo was definitely too quiet. So again, turn up those vocals, get the leveling better, work on the mix a little bit. But I definitely see the potential as far as the vibe that you guys gave. Like I like how your vocals sound, and like that like the melody that you made, the harmony that you made sounds good. I like how Pickles comes in and everything. Again, I didn't hear Lulo's part, so I can't say too much about her. But again, I think those are the things you need to work on to really make this song better. You know what I mean? Because not that it's bad, but I just think it's kind of like all over the place a little bit, and I feel like it was rushed in production. You know what I mean? So I think there needs to be a little extra detail on those small details and those small things to make it a better song overall. I think my rating is going to be a little harsh, but I think this is a 7 out of 10. I think this is a 7 out of 10 because again, I see the potential, but there's a lot that you guys need to work on. Also, in the collaboration aspect to make it just hit more. You know what I mean? But I do like the vibe and everything of it. So that's pretty much my feedback on it. Jules, what do you think?
Yeah, agree with everything you said. I love the song. I think it's very good. Like it definitely got a lot of potential, but indeed, like the mixture and layering, and yeah, that got to be a bit better. But I will rate it overall a solid 8.5.
I just realized I didn't actually give you guys a rating. I think I'm gonna put this for a it's gonna have to be 8.5 hot dogs. That's what I'm giving it.
But no, that's solid. Sorry, guys. We're gonna play this last song, and then we're gonna do the track of the day voting, and right after that, we'll get back to the final cue and the final songs for today's live. So, for the last song before we vote, we have Sleepy, So Sleepy 333, and this is called Crash Test Dummy.
Baby, look into my soul. Can you see through my disguise? All this pain inside I hold only leaves me through my eyes. When I'm feeling at my low, she can always bring me high. When we faded off the smoke, only thing we think is why. Baby girl, it's like a plug. Let's just pick it to the sky. Baby girl, you know this love. Let's not make it to the light. Baby, look into my soul. Can you see through my disguise? All this pain inside I hold only leaves me through my eyes. Through my eyes, yeah, we dreaming of a time and a place, but it's far. We don't see it, feel like life is a waste. Swear to God, I don't mind. Feel like I'm gonna chase it. We can't fall behind or in line with the pace. It's a race, hey, we ain't never stopping when we're told. In a minute, gonna get it. Feel like I should sell my soul, not my gold. Damn, straight up sick and tired of just only getting by. Living life another year. If we not rich, I'm in the sky, not with a fly. Hey, we on fire like a no. Nobody see us in the standard Monte Carlo. Don't crack the window, baby, gotta let the fall roll. Hope the coppers not forever I go. Look into my soul, can you see through my disguise? All this pain inside I hold only leaves me through my eyes. When I'm feeling at my low, she can always bring me high. When we faded off the smoke, only thing we think is why. Baby girl is like a plug, let's just pick it to the sky. Baby girl, you know this love, let's not pick it to the light. Baby, look into my soul, can you see through my disguise? All this pain inside I hold only leaves me through my eyes, through my eyes.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, I was so sleepy. 333 with crash test on me. So, Liz, let's start with you. What you think?
The videos were so much fun. I loved it. It gave me like that. I know there's other bands, but because I don't like the name of Suicide Boys. You know what? Infamous Dead. Infamous Dead is a lot like that same type of vibe. And you like I don't know, I just love that voice. And I think the filter, right? Is there a filter on that? So I just love it. And I like the beat to it. It was really fun. Da, na, na, na. So cool because you have like a catch, that grabs onto the song. So like, you have your drill in the back and stuff like that, but then you have that and so I can see that's what you're like, I don't know if that's what you were harmonizing with when you were singing, but it catches, and then it catches with your voice and like the words that you used too. I really like the lyrics. I like how much energy you put into this vibe. 10 crystals for me. What about you, Lou?
I mean, again, I just like the consistency in his sound. And I feel like he can take any beat and put his own sound to it. You know what I mean? So, not too much feedback. Honestly, it was a vibe. I love the visuals again because like if you guys check out his page, he's consistent with his aesthetic also. You know what I mean? And I really do like the lyric videos and stuff. But yeah, not too much feedback for me, to be honest. 10 out of 10 for me. Another great song. What about you, Jules?
Yeah, indeed, I loved it too. I definitely agree that that's like in the Suicide Boy genre lane. Yeah, I just loved it overall. Good flow, good beat. The visuals are definitely a nice addition. So yeah, I will also give it a 10 out of 10.
All right, guys, and we're at the 2-hour 25-minute mark. Again, I'm only going live this long because we didn't go live last week, so I'm being extra nice today and giving you guys a little more of my energy and my, feedback. And we did 2 songs for each. Again, we're gonna do voting now for track of the day. So I hope you guys are ready. So on today's track of the day, let me get this banner up here. So I like this banner. So we have six tracks today. And we have 3 producers, we have 3 artists. So what I'm going to do is, we're not going to have the chat vote today. I'm sorry. It's only going to be the panel. We're going to make it a little more dramatic. So we're going to do 3 producers first, and then we're going to do the 3 artists next. And then we're going to do artist versus producer for the last 2. And then we'll have the chat vote for that. Is that fair enough? You guys good with that?
I'm down. Let's go.
All right, so for the producer side, we have Stone Resonance with Techno Space. We have Elishay with Mahal, and we have Solis with Smoke Signals. So what I like to do is I'm going to play this elevator music. The time this is done, we get to vote. Round 1. All right, Liz. Who you got for round one?
Well, I gotta say, this is a really tough decision because there were a lot of really good artists and that put their time into the music that we saw. I'm gonna have to vote for Illashay.
Okay. Jules, who you got, my boy?
Yeah, definitely a hard choice in between the three of them. But I think, yeah, I was doubting, but I think I will go with the third one with Soul.
Solis?
Yeah, indeed.
So that leaves me with the tiebreaker because I was between Illashay and Solis. Damn, that's tough. All right, my vote is and honestly, I could have honestly went with either or to go to round two. But it's just something about Solis. Again, try not to be biased. I just like his beats are the ones that I would definitely get on more frequent. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go Solis. But let's go move on to the next three to move on to round two. So we have Wario with Light of My Life. We got Soul Freak with Elements, and we got Soul Sleepy 333 with Nuketown. Cue the elevator music. All right, so Jules, who you got?
Oh, yeah, it was a hard choice, but I was doubting between two of the between Soul Freak and So Sleepy, just because I think overall, yeah, just the mix was with like the one of Vario could have been a little bit. But yeah, I'm thinking I will go for Soul Freak. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put my foot on that one.
Okay. What about you, Liz?
Honestly, Soul Freak.
Soul Freak. Man, so y'all outvoted me. I was gonna vote for Sleepy. All right, so for the final two, we got Solis up against Soul Freak. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little snippet from each song before the chat votes. But again, the panel votes first, and then the chat gets a vote right after. So let me play just a little snippet from Solis and Soul Freak song, and then we can go ahead and start voting. So here we go. We'll do Solis first. Do it about like 30 seconds. All right, so that's about 34 seconds. Now I'm gonna do about 34 seconds for Soul Free, and then we can get to voting. So guys, this is Soul Free. Wait, this is the wrong one. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. This is Soul Free, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. It's shit. Let's get it. Look, hey, I put that fire to my earth. I'm gone with the wind. I got my reasons, cause them demons, I can't let them in. Won't catch me sipping on no bitches, nah, not that again. Life is different when you gifted with this melanin. Crazy what I might be, cuz ain't nobody like me besides you. Smooth like butter, cocoa.
All right, guys, I did 34 seconds for each. So my vote is going for Solis. I vote for Solis. I just think the production, the mixing was better. Even though it's beat versus vocals, I think the production was better on Solis' part as far as mixing. So I'm gonna go Solis. You guys got your vote yet?
It's a hard one. It's definitely a hard one for me, but I think I have to agree, actually. It was a great beat. I definitely love the fact.
You say you got Soul Freak?
No. Soli. The beat. I forgot the name.
Okay. All right, so we got 2 for Solis, none for Soul. Liz, who you got?
It's really hard. I wanna. Can I split myself apart and I can both vote? Nah. Really, I think that I'm gonna have to go with Solis because the beat was just really it grabbed my soul's attention, and that's kind of hard to do. So I mean, both were tied because it was so hard. Just so y'all know, please don't get mad at me, but I gotta jump on the train on this.
No, that's fair. So we got 3 votes for Solis, none for Soul Freak. So chat, you can start voting now for who you think won track of the day. Was it Solis or was it Soul Freak? I'll play the elevator music for you guys. When this music stops, votes are closed. Your votes in, guys. Solis or Soul Freak? We got 3 for Solis. All right, we got 1 for Soul Freak. 3-1, 3-1. All right, 3-2. We got 3 for Solis. Is that DJ Soul? Solis or Soul Freak? I don't know. They're both Soul.
We got 2 souls.
Who's Soul L, bro? You guys just made up a whole artist. So let me.
Soleil.
Solis for Zero and Zap. I don't know who y'all voted for. The producer or the artist? Soul E. Who the fuck is Soul E, bro? Not Freak. Okay, so Solis. Solis. Soliz. The 2 souls going at it. All right, guys. So I think that calls it. Shout out Solis for winning track of the day. Let's go. And again, guys, Everybody who submitted today was fire. I did not hear no bad music today. So shout out all of you for submitting music today. But today's top winner is Solis.
Congratulations. Good job.
Solis, you're gonna have a post go up next Friday after that reviews. And we'll collab with you so you get a little bit of engagement, some new followers, all that good stuff, some engagement. And hey, shout out to last week's winner, also Soul Freak. He did win last week, so shout out him. Y'all can check out his post also on Bozy World Instagram. So definitely go tap in with that post. But again, bro, next week you're going up. Congrats. He's actually won a couple beat of the days before, so it's cool to see him actually win track of the day. But congrats again, man. Hell yeah, man. Get some labs in, get some collabs in. But let's get back to this queue, guys, and then we're gonna wrap up this live. So we have submissions are closed, but we did have Zap DJ up next. Then after Zap, we had Sheesh and then Zero. And then those are the last three that we're gonna do. Oh wait, Smitty, damn. So yeah, it was shout out Smitty also. See, like I missed a week and I'm fucked up. So it was Soul Freak, Smitty, and then this week is Soul Lee. So either way, shout out all of y'all. But all right. So up next we have Zap DJ.
I actually have to go right now. I have to go to sleep. Go work tomorrow early, and it's
Oh, yeah.
like
You're good, bro. I
12
forgot.
o'clock. Yeah, no worries, bro. Thank y'all for having me, and yeah, it was a nice time.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for pulling up, bro. Shout out
Of
to Golden.
Go see you next time.
Peace. Yeah, we're still doing ratings for the last three. No worries. So again, guys, up next we have Zap DJ. Only 3 more artists up on this queue, and then we'll wrap up this live. And don't forget, every Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, we do these Friday reviews. So definitely tell your friends, invite them. So let me pull this up. Here we go. So guys, up next we have Zap DJ. He actually, I think he left us a little message. If I can find it. He says, "Hi, my name is Zap DJ / Zap producer. I have been making music for 15 years plus." So again, guys, this is Trapping in Space, produced by Zap DJ 100. Let's get it.
Took me some time, but I'ma figure it out. I ain't going through a drought. All these things in my head is doubt. They don't make it, boy, but I'll make it out. Yeah, I'll make it out. Oh my We gon' make it out. All these words in my head, not a drill. No, I'm overflowing, man. I gotta let it out. Yeah, I gotta let it out. I don't know how. Off of these narcotics, I'm still talking all the different topics now. Yeah, street flicking, what is all around? Look at me, boy, elevate yourself. I'm a real, yeah, see the real. Yeah, I'ma take the crown. I'ma take it. Yeah. Now you hang down. Yeah. What the fuck, man? I fucked up my love. Give my love. it up for maybe. I should be accountable for my own self, for my own health, for your mental. Yeah, I know I got these things and I know that I pursue. I should not hold it against you. That way.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Trapping like SoundCloud. I didn't ask for that. But again, guys, I was Trapping in Space, produced by Zap DJ 100. And I think this is the first beat I've heard from Zap DJ on stream. And I fuck with it. I like it. It's definitely very spacey, and I love like spacey trap. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorites because like I don't really like to do trap music, but if it's spacey, I'll go ahead and give it my sound. You know what I mean? But I think overall this is fire. I like the drums. I like the melody on this, the structure. I even like the artist that got on it. I don't know if that was you, if that was somebody else, but I think the vocals were also really cool on this song. And overall, not too much feedback, if I'm being honest. I think this is another solid track. Definitely like a 10 out of 10 for me. Not too much from my side. What do you think?
To be honest with you, I actually didn't really hear it that well. It was really low, but what I heard from it, it seemed cool. I really can't give feedback because I couldn't really hear it.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But like I said, it was dope. It was dope. Like I said, the thing is when we get new submissions, we don't really have too much feedback because we haven't heard enough. So I would definitely encourage you to keep coming at reviews and submitting. If you guys don't know, you can submit on Wednesdays and Thursdays for priority play. And you basically get to skip the line for free and it's already there. So like when I go live, I'll look at the queue and I'll know like if you come in and I'll tell you guys, hey, say I'm here, then you guys get to get on that queue also. But you have that always. You always have that option. Like even if you come late and we have a queue, I'll still put you in front of other people because you submitted early. So again, bozyreacts@gmail.com is the email. You can submit on Wednesdays and Thursdays and you get that priority play. But yeah, man, again, really, it was really a vibe. Again, I just have to see more to give you more feedback, but not too much feedback anyway because it was a good song. You know what I mean? Overall, it was dope. But up next, we have Sheesh Muleti. So this is actually a preview to a song with me, Sheesh, and EXO. Shout out EXO. So we're going to play that, and then we'll do the last submission, which is from Zero, and we'll wrap it up. But this song is called We Took Louis to the Hood. So let's get right to it. Oh, shit, wrong button.
Took Louis to the hood. Yeah. He say she's his favorite rapper, but her lyrics ain't no bapper. Do a drill, I see you after. I'm a dog, she spell it backwards. Chick goes south, pick up your mans. We sell fire prescription cans. Just like the wire, bitch, I'm the man. I stay posted with Instagrams. We took Louis to the hood. Precision shots stick like the wood. Don't worry about the safety, bitch. He respond, he making good. And we got endo slappers, grabbers, and don't forget the woods. All this shit to roll your partner, we slide right up through the mud.
Why do people hate on me when they wanna be me? Came from the bottom, they thought I would never get it. I was down bad, they thought I was finished. Put in work for this life that I'm living. Woke up complex like any V. Zip real jump, I ain't no fiend. Ran through a couple bands, I don't give a damn. Hop right out that minivan. They all say one day I'll be massive. Money long, make it stretch, no elastic. I like my girl, natural, no plastic. When it just straight, only time they fucking with me. VVS one of my wrists. You try to drop a hit and you miss. Can't be showing no weakness. Ran down shit with your defense. Can't be paying attention to broke niggas cause they don't work. Shut up, shit, you pop fake curse. Can't have my mama morning, so I gotta make it back home in the morning. Gotta have euros busting on my jeans. Had to lock in and put it down the lean.
They took Louis to the hood like I ain't from the body, oh, don't make me mad shit. I see my family bleed around the corner, hit them swerve. Youngins rolling on them ATVs. Don't go out at night, used to pass the crack house. On my way to school, no more really have my own clique. By second grade, we think we gangsta, cause that's all we see. Like 05, went across the seas to Jersey City. I never been around the burb. What's the way I talk? What's the word? Pardon me, I did like 3 for reasons I can't really say, and now I'm straight. Now I'm straight. You already know. Now I'm in that tour, man. Seen a lot.
Hey Lou, this right here is what we call a switch. You just click that bitch and let loose.
Damn, the rest of the sample is not in there. But yeah, guys, that was We Took Louis to the Hood, featuring Sheesh Muleti, XO Got the Sauce, and myself, Louisville. I was challenged. Motherfuckers thought I couldn't get on a drill gangsta beat, so I got on the drill gangsta beat. And that's what we got. That's what we got. That wasn't the end of the skit either. We still gotta add that to it. But yeah, just to give a little context on my verse, I basically talked about my time in Puerto Rico. Like, I literally used to walk by a crack house every day on my way to school with my grandmother and shit. Like, that shit was, I never knew it was a crack house until I got older. And then I found out, like, that's where they go. It's like, it was like an abandoned building and shit. Like, you know, island style though, like a little different. And they used to go in there and shoot up and do a bunch of shit. And then the hood that I was from, like, you hear the craziest stories. Like, they'll kill people and then throw them like in the creeks and shit. So like, I definitely was never part of no good neighborhood. Like, I did live in a suburb for 7 months of my life when I was like 18, 19 with my dad, but that was it. Besides that, I went from the slums in Puerto Rico to like Jersey City, then to Newark, East Orange, and back to Jersey City. So like, I've always lived in a hood. So like, you could kind of see that I kind of talked about it in the verse where it's like, I came from this, like seeing my uncles fucking steal and rob and break into houses and selling drugs and having guns. Then went to Jersey City to see the same thing. And then Newark, same thing, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, so that's like what my life was like. But like, also the verse also reflects how like, it's like, how can I say it? Like, I'm from that, but I'm not from that. I just saw it. I saw it a lot. You know, I was never a part of it. You know what I mean? In a sense, but you know, you're affiliated. But yeah, it was a fun song. I really liked what EXO did on it, what Sheesh did on it. Yeah, we're gonna drop that soon for sure.
That's cool. I'm glad that you were able to share that, because definitely certain parts of that song were really familiar to me. I really like that song. It was such a cool beat, and I definitely like the story background that you have for that too, and just like the history of just different things that you've like explored or whatever. That's pretty cool.
She said, "Nah, we took Louis bars to the hood." But yo, Sleepy, I'm down, man. Like I said, I really like getting on different shit, you know, because like my vibe is definitely melodic. I like doing house. I like doing UK. I like doing like R&B and like, you know, chiller stuff. But I can turn up here and there, you know what I'm saying? And I like showing people that, like, I've done some dark trap too. I've done some dark stuff with Malachi. And I always like to bring in that balance, right? Because I like showing people that, like, yes, I'm light, but I also have a dark side, and it's okay to show your dark side. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with having that balance. You know what I mean? But appreciate you guys for listening. Up next we got Zero, and then we're gonna do Malachi. I forgot he also submitted a song with me on it. So we're gonna play those last two, and then we're gonna wrap it up, guys. But up next we have Zero, and oh, this is actually drill. Oh, we finishing with drill today. It's getting dark. It started chill, and now it's drill and dark. I love it. But guys, this is Zero music, and this song is called "Count Me Out," produced by Iron Drill, actually.
Baby, they calling me Vader, the way that I'm number one and number two. Say that I treat you like shit and I just wanna hit, but baby, you don't have a clue. See the record is damaged cause everyone fighting, so maybe this could be my cue. They never knew that a brand new girl could cry, just spitting it out of the blue. They all in my favor, she in my flavor, she in my type, and I'm stuck like glue. I am your savior, he's a traitor, I'm your man, you is my boo. You in it for love, you in it for lust, or is you just one of them poop? You count me out, put my name in your mouth, and all of you bitches say who? Pass me a blunt, I'm taking a puff, but one roll of weed, it isn't enough to see all the colors and see all the things a real good brother would see in their dreams. Baby, I know that you can be serious, am I really high or am I naive? All that they smoke, it got me delirious, but all I gotta do is believe. All of you bitches, you counting me out. If you hate me, get my name at your house. If it's true, get my dick out your mouth. Like if something's wrong, then just spit it out. You got me tripping like you is a mushroom. I know you cheating, so get in your husband. You got me tripping like you is a line, but I know you hears and that you ain't mine.
Let's go again. It's like, what the fuck am I saying? This is how you know. This is why I don't stream for 3 hours anymore, bro. I'll be fucking. But again, guys, that was Zero music. That was zero music with "Count Me Out." And I like this, man. I like off rip. The beat really captured me. The beat was super fucking dope, bro. I liked it. And I did like the flow that you did on this. Only thing is, as far as feedback, if I'm being honest, I think the mix can be a little better. Cause like I'm not, it wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it just needed a little more EQing done. Like, cause I still hear a little static on there. Now I'm pretty sure that it's your setup, whatever you're using, maybe could be like possibly why. So that means that you kind of have to go harder on the mixing. But again, it was like very, and also it was also very faint too. Like it wasn't like overpowered or over static. But I did hear a little static and some peaking parts. I said, "What the peaking parts?" Like it was peaking in certain parts, and you could hear like that static like hit at the top a little bit. You know what I mean? So, but I like the jerk beat, man. I actually got to get into some of that jerk stuff and everything. Pause, no Diddy. But I liked it, man. I liked it. I definitely want to see you do more like jerk beats and stuff like that. I think with your sound on it, it's cool. But again, I would just work on that mixing a little bit, just the EQ part of it. But besides that, I think your levels were good. I do still think that your voice was still coming out clear and everything, so it was good. I think I would rate this like 8.5 out of 10. And if you fix just those little things, it would easily be a 10. But that's really my feedback on it. What do you think, Liz?
So there is only one song that I listened to with this style of music, and it was by this group called the Rangers, I think. And they're here in Florida, actually. I think they were in Hollywood, Florida. And there was this one song that they did, and it literally the whole song was tipping on my dick, tipping on my dick. Anyways, that is my only experience with this genre of music. So I really can't give a lot of feedback because I haven't really had the gift to be able to listen to more of this amazing style of creation. But in the time that I have, oh, you've listened to this, Sleepy, yeah, so you know. But I will say that I do like the song, and I think that it is creative. I'm glad I got to listen to it. And you know, now that like I've listened to this style, and you guys have reminded me that there is that certain genre, I would love to be able to get back into listening to some of that stuff because I like to be as open in my spectrum of making music because I make beats myself too, as well as sing. So this would be kind of a fun, like, little homework, so to speak. But I say 10 out of 10 just because to me it sounded cool. And from my knowledge.
No, that's solid advice. So Sleepy, bro, if you want, I can add you to the Bozy World group chat, and Zero, I can also add you too. If you guys, I might have to add Soul Freak too, because we have a couple members on there, and we're always collaborating with each other. We do Discord sessions. We've been doing them more lately, so that's been cool. So I'll also send you guys the Discord link and all that stuff, so we can click up. But again, just hit me up so I don't forget, and I'll add you guys to the chat, and we could get connected and everything, do some networking and stuff. We got some other artists and producers in there that are also willing to collab and everything. But let's get to this last song, guys.
Really quick. Hold on, really quick. Sleepy, if you would add me, then I would love to hop on whatever you guys have for music, voice and stuff. So just add me, and then that way we can collab that way if that's okay. All right, sorry, I'll shut up.
No, you're good. But again, guys, this is the last song on the live, and then we're gonna wrap it up. But every Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, do not miss these lives. Make sure you subscribe to the Bozy World YouTube. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss any lives. It actually lets you know an hour before and 30 minutes before, and as soon as we go live, it also tells you that we are live. We also go live on Instagram, but StreamYard has been having some issues with Instagram. But again, you'll see me live on my Instagram letting you know, hey, we're over here. But again, it's the same day every week at the same time, so don't miss it. And we also have interviews on Tuesdays, artist on artist. If you haven't been booked for one, definitely go shout out and talk to RPG, and he'll put you on the list for artist on artist, and we'll get you an interview. But again, this is the last song on today's live, and this is a song featuring myself and Malachi. This is definitely out of my comfort zone, and I already told Malachi this. I don't like it. Like, I don't like my verse because it's super different. It's just, I don't know. But you guys let me know what you think. I don't think we have a name for it yet. It might be called Drown. I don't know. But this is Malachi featuring myself.
Another one bites the dust. I can't feel my face. I'm perfectly numb. I burned all my bridges. It's all water flowing under. At this point, I'm sick and tired. I've lost it all. I'm done. Ain't no holding my hand out. Misunderstood and doubted. Voices in my head, it's astounding. The demons and angels sounding off. Face to face with Satan, I can hear him scoff. The feeling is so subtle. I fear I am in trouble. My mental is muddled. See my reflection in a puddle of my own blood. Sink or swim. I'm on the brink of drowning in my sorrows. As I led up to this decision, slit my wrist, careful with every incision. Sever my veins, I'm numb to the pain. Carry me away, I've picked my spot for my grave. It'll all be over tomorrow. Sink or swim, I'm on the brink of drowning in my sorrow. It'll all be over tomorrow. Sink or swim, I'm on the brink of drowning in my own sorrow.
Drown, 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 drowning in my sorrow so much. Life is too sacred. I'm making to make it to my final destination. Hurry up, no rush. Fall down, get up, tears drop. So I jog, drown, 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 drown. Wanna ask the Lord to pick me up. Religion got me fucked up. What's what? Dreaming upside down. No cross, poetic how I flow. That's the underside. 100 angels back me up. Many demons hype me up. Balance not stagnant. Just fly, vibrating high. Oh God, what she thinking when she thinking about the God? Drown, drown, drown. Drowning in my soul so much, so much.
All right, guys, and again, that was Malachi featuring myself. And honestly, and I told Malachi this, it's a song that's gonna grow on me the more I listen to it. Because this is definitely like the 20th time I've heard it. And now I'm like, okay, I like it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of grew on me because, like, my inspiration was definitely Malachi, but also, like, it's like I tried to be poetic. Like, I'm not rapping, I'm not singing, I'm just talking. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's more like a poem, like spoken word for me. And it's like the aspect of drowning in your sorrows, right? Because I like some of the stuff that Malachi said, because it has to do with some of the stuff I used to deal with when I was younger. And then like the poeticness of it, like drown, drown, drown. Like that's me literally drowning in my perspective, right? Because you're not literally drowning in water, but you're drowning in energy, like in the energy of that's not good, right? And I'm drowning in my sorrow so much. But then I'm telling you, life is sacred though. And then I'm, balanced, not stagnant. Like it's a fight. That's what I want people to understand with this song, with the poetic part of it. It's like, it's okay to drown. You can't really stop it, right? When you're drowning because you don't know how to swim, right? So like I was almost gonna add that to the song where like, but I didn't want to get too corny with it. So I kept it up to other people's perspectives and what they think I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it's a fight between myself where I'm drowning and I'm trying not to drown instead of just drowning in my sorrows for real. You know what I mean? So that's just a little background on the song for you guys. And it's definitely, again, it's a song that you have to listen to a couple times to get the message and the vibe. And then it's just good on its own as far as it's like art. This is like my art piece of the world. You know what I mean? What do you think, Liz?
It's so wild about the song because I was posting something on social media with similar lyrics because it's all like-minded, right? We're all like-minded creatures, and so it's really wild to hear that song. But I like the song because I don't really know Malachi, but I do know that he likes poems. So like for me, I think it's cool to see the way he creates his music into the song. And I know that you like poems because you also have 1 a.m. letters, right, on Instagram. And any of you guys who don't know what that is, if you guys like poems and stuff, Lou has 1 a.m. letters on Instagram, and if you ever send him your poems, he'll chart it into the page. But anyways, this reminded me a lot like that, and it was cool because I just felt like I don't feel like this is entirely a song, but this was like an art form within a poem setting that like it just really had you think. And so I really appreciate the way you guys both, put this piece together. It was pretty deep. I liked it.
No, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you, Sheesh, and everybody else saying something. Again, it was definitely out of my comfort zone. Even when I heard the beat, I was like, what the fuck am I going to do to this? So, like, I told him my inspiration was him. Like, I kind of stole his flow a little bit, like a little bit, just a smidge. And then, like, a little bit of Earl Sweatshirt and also just poetry. Like, this is something that I would definitely, like, put on my poem page as a poem. And then also say, hey, look, I have it in a song form. You know what I mean? But again, it was definitely good to kind of practice on my new setup with this song and a couple the other songs that I've done. But yeah, it was just cool. It was just cool. And I definitely want to do more stuff like that. It's definitely inspiring me to do more stuff like that because I haven't really, you guys know, like I do have the 1 a.m. letters. So it's 1 a.m. _ letters on Instagram. And I have about 21, 22 poems on there. 20 from me. I think one is from a different person. But if you guys do have poetry, let me know and I'll post it on there. Make it look nice and all that. Spice it up. But yeah, I think it's just, again, another aspect of music that people don't really dive into. That I think it's cool. It's just fun to do. And you kind of get to like get this energy out. Same thing with that drill song with Sheesh. Because I saw the comment, he was like, I bet it was good to talk about that stuff. And it was good to talk about my background. So people know, like, hey, they might look at me and think I'm from the suburbs or like, I'm not, how they say, I'm not about that life or whatever. But it's like, I've been around it my whole life. I just always chose not to be part of that life. Because morally, like, it's just not me. It's not in me. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that it also has that energy of like, do not play with me because I'm not to be played with. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna fight back type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys for supporting Bozy World, for being here, for showing love, just for again showing up and supporting us doing these lives. We do these every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Every week, unless it's a holiday or something like that. But definitely tune in next week. And also we have Artists on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Sometimes the time and the days might change. So just look out for that. But follow us at Bozy World and you'll see other updates and you'll be updated on all that stuff. And if you guys want to join the Bozy World community, just hit me up, DM me or Liz or RPG or whoever is an admin with us. Or even just a member, just hit them up and we'll get you into the community. But again, just hit me up so I don't forget. And besides that, we have a lot of stuff that we're planning for the future as far as festivals and shows and venues and all that stuff that will be coming like 2026, 2027 and on. So definitely tap in with us. We're going to have a lot of opportunities for up and coming talents. And we don't forget, we know who's been there since day one. We know who supports the most. So, we're here to share the love. We're here to grow. That's what we're here for. And that's pretty much it for me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And Liz, if you have any final words for the people.
Peace, love, and unity. Just remember that times get tough, but even through these tough times, just keep your head up high, take some deep breaths, and remember that you have a lot of loving community here from Bozy World that love you, and we just want to see you grow, and we just want you to be the best you can be for yourself. And we love to collab. We all love to collab. We all like to just be ourselves and just have fun. So that's the most I can say. And it'd be fun to see y'all next music reviews.
All right, with that being said, guys, peace and love.
Yo, Louisville, Bozy. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. Follow all my gut feelings. Swallow all my pride. Get it wrong, then learn to right. When they on my mind, I'm not losing my mind over fake feelings. Louisville, I've been the king. Truly heal, now what that means. Moved on from the serpentine. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. Never follow hate, but why you hating? Is it cause I'm really goated? And my aura really coated with the light? Dark inside, I got that balance. I live with the boat, don't panic. Stepping over all these tyrants, I am giant. I ain't sick, now I'm the virus. Spread that love, don't get it twisted. Kick it nasty, no, not freaky. Let she tell me, leave me empty sight. I'm going in all night, don't need Viagra, son. I'm harder than your favorite rapper, quiet, but I'm packed with fire. Watch me fire truck, that's heavy business. No CDL, but see this L. It's L-U-I-V-I, double hockey sticks. A fucking vet with dogs that bit. Anyone that cross me, bitch. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let